So in MLA citation, there's two things. There's the in-text citation at the end of a direct quote or even an indirect quote, or multiple ways in which to use those quotes. So what you're going to do is it often goes author or title, depending on. And you would use the MLA guide for that, and then it would be page number. So this would be an example of in-text citation, and this would be example of the work cited at the end, and it would be formatted in MLA citation. So when it comes to formatting, mostly the works cited, because typically this stays the same. Just wanted to show you a resource. So in the PCI website, now it's changed a little bit, so it's probably going to take me a second to figure this all out. And my internet is really slow tonight. I don't know if that's what's going on. So they've changed this, and it doesn't work, but like you have to sort of scroll over. Long story short, we're looking for research, and we're going to go to tools. See how awful this is? Tools. Oh my goodness. Tools. MLA guide. Within here is OWL Purdue as well. If you are looking for exemplars of MLA citation, or you're looking for MLA guide to know what to put in what order, OWL Purdue is a great website. So I'm just going to show you our MLA guide that should be in PDF form. It's just going to take a long time. So you want to go to the most updated one. So I think it's MLA 7 style. So this is just a PDF that can guide you through creating those citations and even in-text citation guides. And again, I apologize for my slow internet, but what should pop up is the guide that you'll find on like OWL Purdue, or even EasyBib is another great website, but it's sort of riddled with advertisements. I'm going to come back to this. Hopefully it'll have loaded up. There we go. All right. So just to go through quickly, it'll show you what it should be in order. So if your kids are actually using like a book, that they can know what to put in what order, and this even shows that something should be italicized, and right below it is an example. And so it goes through, and within here should be, there's websites, etc. In here should be, if I remember correctly, in-text citation. There it is right there. So there's an example in print that can show you. I also wanted to show you really quickly that I've actually attached EasyBib within Google Docs. Now this may be too much for a lesson at the very end of the semester, and some of the kids just don't get it, whatever it may be. Long story short, you can go to add-ons, get add-ons, get add-ons. It's delayed. So I've already put it in, but I'm just going to get add-ons. And you're going to type in EasyBib. So if I was to go under here, now you saw it in the top list. I've already installed it, but you can actually see there's like a little button just to click on it so that you can install that app. So mine's already installed, and you just click on it, and it'll attach to your profile, and it'll attach to Google Docs. Okay, so what actually happens once I've got that installed, now I go to add-ons and I go to EasyBib Bibliography Creator, Manage Bibliography, and what it does, it'll show up over here. I've got a book right here. So I'm going to type in MLA, just make sure it's the most recent edition. and I've got a book in front of me. You actually use a website and type in the URL or a journal article, but I've got a book, and I'm going to type in the ISBN number, which is on the back with the code, on the back of every single book with the UPC code. Right above it, there's an ISBN number, 60286. And again, this might be too much for your kids at this point, but what I like for this is that any source that I use, automatically I can put in my bibliography. So if I search that ISBN number, I can look and find the one that I was looking for, which is this one. And it automatically creates a works cited list, and it puts it in the right format, and it puts it in alphabetical order. I just have to hit that every time I enter a book. So I'm going to see if I have another book here, and I may or may not. I'm just working at my workstation here. Oh, I do. All right, so say for example, and of course you would start this, and then you want to type above it. You can enter in your own in-text citation if you really wanted to. But say for example, I have another book. So I've got that. I'm going to enter in this ISBN number. Oh, it stopped typing. Okay, so when I look through, I'm looking for this one. This is the 2014 edition, not 2004. I'm going to select, add bibliography to doc, and it's going to put it in the right format in alphabetical order. I don't even have to put the code there. I don't have to do anything, and then I'm just typing my essay above that. So that is a number of different ways in which you can get students to use MLA Citation. So I'll forward this one onto you right now so that you have that as an example of what it should look like. Again, I would check out OWL Purdue, as it's got examples as to what it should look like, which is always good. And under the Prince Edward Collegiate Institute, there's always this one, which is they can keep it with them, or they can just look up examples or what it should look like. And then last but not least, there's the Easy Bib that you could potentially get them to install, attach it to their docs. And then they can just enter in whatever it is that they need, and it will format it for them. So anyway, you let me know if any of those help or if you need help with some of them, and I'm happy to do that.